So I'm in the woods. Woods are magic. They repair the soil, they trap CO2, they make you feel better, but they're also the source for many of our resources. Now, one of the things that we're most concerned about at the moment is plastic. Cellophane. Well, this isn't cellophane. This is orientated polypropylene. It used to be called cellophane when it was made out of cellulose from trees. The original plastics were made from trees. Now we've shifted away from that, and there's no such thing as a bad material, there are just bad systems. And plastic on its own is incredible. It makes things last longer, loads longer. It just gets in the wrong place. So we've returned back to the trees to make materials out of plant-based plastics, and we get these biodegradable films. Now, firstly, sometimes they're not very good. Some of the carrier bags that are made out of these films, they can't get you shopping home, right? Secondly, and I'm really interested in this, what happens when we try and degrade one? Follow me and we'll find out. So you join me down at my compost heap. And everyone's got to have a compost heap, haven't they? And I'm going to bury this compostable material in the compost heap, and we're going to dig it up in 6 weeks' time and see what's happened to it. So I'm going to make a hole first. That should be deep enough. I'm going to put the plastics in. Now what I've got 2 bags. First one, this is a spinach bag from my weekly veg box delivery. First thing you've got to do is take the label off. But that's easier said than done, isn't it? Anyone give up at this point? Not me. And then I guess, look at that. You see, that's fascinating. So the label's come off with the plastic on it. Pointless. Then the bag goes in the hole. And the other thing I've got is a well-known supermarket chain's carrier bag, right? Now, 100% compostable. The problem with this is you can only put half the amount of stuff in it that you would normally put in a carrier bag because it's so weak and so stretchy, it just comes apart. Now, the whole problem with carrier bags is that they end up in the wrong place. If you move to a bag for life, a canvas bag, you have to use it over 170 times before it's better than 170 standard plastic bags. So let's just see how this one breaks down. Now I'm going to fill that in and I'm going to leave it. So we'll leave that there for 6 weeks and we'll come dig it back up and see what happens.